And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten.
So I was watching the Gronking stream, which is Lethal, Fear the Beardo, and Mazza. And these boys are really big Batman fan. They're fanboys, especially Beardo. And they pull up the tribute to Kevin Conroy that is in the video game after you complete the game, and the three of them were just dead inside. It's an absolute slap to the face. Now, I'm not a DC person. I've never played the Arkham games, but I understand how important they are and how great the games are. So when you're going and you're killing Batman by Harley, and she, like, first of all, the game graphics of this game is just horrific. She's like doing this whole little spiel about emotional damage, and then she kills him in the head, and he dies, and then you got, like, fast forward to the end of the game, they're like, oh, thank you, Kevin. That's a huge slap in the face. The very last thing Kevin Conroy did as Batman is this game where he dies, and you thank him? Like, go fuck yourselves. Yeah. That's shit. So that's where I'm at.
So that's okay. So we have this this tribute that they put in the game for Kevin Conroy. So I figured we'd just kind of take a look at this thing and see what everybody thinks of this in real time.
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane. From all reports, it seems that Batman is gone. As Batman and as Bruce Wayne, everyone knew him. Everyone knew his voice. Always prepared, he left a communication with the Daily Planet in the event of... Well, it reads, "When I put on the cowl, it became a symbol. But I never stopped being Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. Remember that we are all handed adversity in our lives. No one's journey is easy. It's how we handle that, how we help others, that makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis, we'll get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten."
Oh. Slap in the face. And he has to die to ugly Harley Quinn at that. Like, come on.
Yeah, no boobs. Flat arming board Harley Quinn.
I don't know. Just general thoughts on that. I see what they're going for with that. I see that they're trying from like some sentimental, obviously with the piano and the news reporter and all that. You know, I see what they're going for with that.
I didn't know that everybody knew that Bruce Wayne and Batman were the same person. That's how out of touch I am, I guess. I mean, or was he just admitting in his statement to the Daily Planet that Batman is Bruce Wayne? You know what I mean?
I don't know where this in this story where that is. If I'm being fully honest with you, I don't know if in the Arkham arc or the Arkham story, if that's what happens. Okay, Crab says in the Arkham stories City, they do.
Yeah, in Arkham they do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, yeah, it's interesting for sure to kind of see the approach to that, and the break-in associated with that, and also the kind of the breaking of the third wall. I wonder where this takes place in the game. Is this the fourth wall? If this takes place at the very tail end, or if this is just in the middle of the game, like after Batman.
Thank you bit. Like, you mean when he dies, or like the thank you bit?
This will be
That's
just
at the very end of the game, apparently. After you complete it, they play this.
Oh, so they ended on an upbeat, positive.
Yeah, so they go and kill Batman, and then roll the credits.
Are the heroes in this game? Are they like
They're all evil,
Are there?
supposedly.
Are they? Yeah, they've been like infected with like some alien disease or something that makes them all evil, or what's the deal? Why are we?
Their eyes are all like purplish.
Yeah.
I've noticed. Like even Superman, when he dies, they're slightly
Are
purple.
they pod people? That's kind of what I want to know. Are they?
Yeah.
Real, are they?
Like Superman kills Wonder Woman in this game, and then he dies from the Suicide Squad.
Is it some weird alternate reality?
Yeah, I
Well,
think they're
it's
all
canon to
brainwashed.
Arkham, the other games, so it's
Yeah,
all in the same world.
They're brainwashed, yeah. So that makes sense. So they're brainwashed, so naturally they must die.
But hey, it's a multiverse, right? We'll just switch back to another part of the multiverse.
I
and
know.
Go back to
And
normal.
then
No
we'll
big deal.
have- Except you don't have Kevin back, which is why everyone's really, really pissed off. Besides
Yeah.
the fact
Yeah.
this game makes it like a
So-
bait and switch with Harley Quinn killing
So
Batman.
the people are upset because Kevin's last thing was left. His last thing was on a downer, right?
And this is tied
So,
to the original
yeah.
games, which everyone
Got you.
takes, and they think they put on a pedestal, right? These are the games. They're so great.
Right.
And so when you completely change out the characters and then you change the canon, people
Yeah.
are gonna be pissed off, rightfully so. mean,
I
if
need
you
to
love
go
these
put
games.
I need to go put on the animated series just for a palate cleanser now for a little while.
Yeah, for
So-
real. And what they've done with the Joker as well. It's like, oh no,
Gay Joker.
he looks like a twink now, and it's like, oh yeah, he's just bad because he's insecure. That's why.
He's
And let's make
finding
him look
himself,
like a
yeah.
self-insert of a woman trying to look like a they them. Let's make him look just like her.
The androgynous males
Oh,
who kind
goodness.
of look female. Right.
Just when you think they can't make Joker any worse, then they keep outdoing themselves.
Hey, Copeside Phil obviously has a lot to say about this. Says Arkham Knight, a game over a decade older. Arkham Knight, a game over a decade older, better. The tribute would hit in the feels a lot more if you didn't call him a bad guy for catching criminals at the end and say that he gave them emotional damage. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because
Right.
there's a lot to that. In her last thing, she's like, "You're a horrible person," and
And
You-
that's
you
the
hurt
thing
people's
is all
feelings.
these woke people hate Batman anyways. Everything they don't like. He's a white straight dude and he's rich, so they don't like him. And this was, they got a kick out of this. I imagine. I think they should have just done something new. Like, it's been a while since we had an Arkham game anyway. Just do something new if you want to make something queer and dumb. Like,
They
then
don't-
do something new.
Queer and dumb.
Yeah, but these people are creatively bankrupt. They don't know how to make anything new.
True.
and fun and interesting. They just like to take things that are established and old and cool and distort them and make them
That
visions
is
of
true.
themselves. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So,
they always
gonna
want to
quote-
put themselves in it.
yeah.
Quote Kylo Ren, destroy the past, kill it if you have to. That's
Right.
literally what they do. They take everything that everybody loves, all these different IPs, and then they go and stomp all over it
Yep.
and self-insert. And that's what we get now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so interesting to see kind of the ongoing. I was talking to an old friend about the video game industry as a whole, and she's like, "Why is it like that?" And I'm like, "Well, think about all these where all these games are developed and all these companies work out of. It's all the West Coast, it's all LA, LA, San Francisco, Seattle. It's all coastal cities, and they're all in their bubble, and then it all gets exported out to the rest of the country, and everyone looks at it and says, like, what the hell are you doing?
So let's move to Texas. Let's start our own game company. and if anybody with antlers on their head applies for a job, you just say no.
There you go.
Right?
Perfect.
Say no. No antlers on your head.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is actually in the new This is in the new game as well, by the way. Rockstar's new game, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, has this flag waiting for you. We welcome all
Oh
heroes.
no.
There we go. So that was being passed around as
Anne
well.
Hathaway will love that.
Gentle them